So that's a quest that we'll be doing a little bit later on. I guess we might as well pick up the carpet now that we've grabbed it. Maybe we can decorate our own place with this. Again, I say that, but will I actually do it? Who knows? Let's get out of here. There was something on top of that fortress, and I should go and have a look at it. Might have been another seed of life or something up there. Then again, it might have been nothing. Yeah, but Dragon Quest has always been pretty consistent with the damage numbers. They're all pretty much kind of the same. If you do 100 damage in a Dragon Quest game, that's a big deal. It doesn't matter which one you're playing. Now, from what I've seen, though, Dragon Quest Builders 2 may have gone above and beyond a little bit with that, because I've seen... I don't know, I've seen some crazy damage numbers getting dealt in that game. Just in the trailers, but whatever. Anyway, I'm not talking here, but yeah. Or I am talking, but not about what I should be. Which is that she doesn't have to deal with a singing voice anymore, so... happy for her, I guess. Anyway, hello. Watch her, MCS Barbella's really busting a gut to get her head around them research records. But it'll be a while yet before she's done. Yeah, like, this is gonna take a while. Trying to figure out how to build this ultimate weapon, because once we figure out how to build it, we're basically done with the chapter. All that remains is the boss fight. Or the boss rush leading up to the boss fight. So Galileo, her boyfriend, who's now dead, used to go around with this funny-looking instrument called the Lyre of Ire. It was some kind of family heirloom, apparently. Only problem is the monsters nicked it off him and broke it to bits. He was really cut up about it. That's why I thought it'd be a good idea to put that all back together and give it him back. So, in a nutshell, the rest of the Lyre of Ire, the other half of it, rather, is hiding in an igloo somewhere in this ice area that we were just in. But we had to come here first to get the lyre string, which he has one half of it. I'm not sure what he's doing with it, but beside the point. So, yeah, the coffers are filling up here. It's starting to worry me a little bit, but yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could always build a second one. Besides, usually when you sort stuff, a lot of space opens back up, and most of the stuff is not even stuff that we need anymore. But, yeah, so... Anyway, well, for this particular quest now, we're going to need to borrow... Barbella, I'm so sorry about this, but I'm going to need... Well, I'll let you finish whatever you're doing over here, but, go for it. There you go. Alright, I'm taking it. You don't have to do that, I'm just being nice. It's like... There's literally no reason that you have to wait for them. Okay. Alright, so... Come out this way, I'm just gonna go ahead and climb right up this mountain, because the igloos are kind of on the other side of it. So you could walk around if you wanted to, but... Why did I even do that? I'm sure there was a faster way, but, what did I just say? I don't even know. So if you look out over here, can you see them from here? Yeah, they're over there. All the igloos. So we're just gonna try to avoid taking any fall damage as we jump into the swamp here. Grab a little more sugarcane maybe if you want it. Can't see myself. Like, as long as we are low on butter, I don't think the sugarcane's gonna be an issue. But anyway, the Lyre of Ire is going to be randomly hidden in one of these igloos. There's several of them out here. And two of them have treasure chests in them. One of the treasure chests has a Seed of Life, and the other has the other half of the Lyre of Ire. Now, fortunately for both of us, me and you both here, or me and all of you, but I say both because everyone's like individually watching the video. Unless there's like two people sitting at a desk watching this together, which would be totally cool, but... Anyway, the other one's here. I know this because I came here on the save file and didn't save my game, so I would know where they were. Just to save time, again. Yep, and once you find this half, you learn the recipe. And that's why we brought the bench with us, so we didn't have to go all the way back home to make it. So what we're going to do is just take the bench and continue on over to where it is that we need to take it once we have made it. So, that's what we're going to do. There's a cave right here. Actually, wait a minute. One of these caves has something kind of good in it, I remember, because I was messing around in this. If this is what I think it is is actually one of the 5 challenges of the chapter, is finding a certain recipe and making it. I think this might be one of them. Spectacular Spa Blueprint, that's it. Yes, we needed that. So we have it now. Terrific. Get home and make that. Boy, you guys think you got a nice bathroom now. Just you wait. You ain't seen nothing yet. I hope I get to make a nice big toilet to flush and to fart into. Like this. Yes, I just so happened to have a fart in my butt at that moment. That's what's so funny about it. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. There's a lot of trees out here. We can't really see what we're doing, but it turns out he's actually out here waiting for us. So, this is going to ruin the cutscene a little bit, but hey, you again. Tell me, NCS, why must we humans be such stubborn creatures? If we could accept our lowly fates rather than struggling against them... Ugh, I kind of mispronounced that. We could live our lives without sadness, without pain, but without pleasure, dude. You gotta get some J.O. in there. If only I could express these feelings in song, the weight that lies heavily upon my heart might be lifted. But now I'm being guilt-tripped by this girl who apparently, for whatever reason, hears my song and can't sleep because of it. So now I can't sing, I can't express myself because of that, you know. Because of that surprise. Oh man, I was just about done charging. He just went off the side of the cliff there. It's a good thing he's got wings. There, you people done now? I'm gonna put my bench down and I'm gonna build the lyre fire, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. This is what we needed the silver for. It was a lucky break we happened to find silver while we were out picking up the mithril earlier. That was actually quite a long time ago now. You want to attack so I can just get you? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, oh, I was just about to finish the side quest, dude, and you come in here bringing your fists down on me all gracefully like you're some kind of ooh. So here you go. You're back, are you? Is there something I can... My goodness, is that the lyre fire, my family's most precious heirloom? But how? And why? What? Is it a gift from Barbella? She thought that if you presented this to me, I might teach you how to build my ultimate invention in return. That is a lie. Barbella would never resort to bribery. It is not in her nature. But this is indeed the lyre of ire. However did you repair it? It wasn't Barbella that asked us to do this now, it was Glutamus. So you might not remember that, so that is important though. I see, so you were the legendary builder. I wondered why you were able to see me. Now I know. You are the builder. Within those fingertips dwells the long-lost power of creation. If only I had been granted such an ability, perhaps I could have completed my research. But you know what happens then. Rubus has blessed you with the power to create, the power that was stolen from humankind so many years ago. You are the only one who can complete my life's work. Here, build these blocks and fill in the blanks. Only by that will you and Barbella obtain that which you seek. Can you solve the mystery? Blue block, a chunk of chalk, dyed a bright blue. And this is why we needed the chalk from the mountain. Remember how I picked all that crap up? Every choice we make, blah 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 blah, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, existential crisis. You know the routine. Hey, where's my... Oh, it's right there. I was gonna say, I didn't see it a second ago, and I was like, where did it go? So, anyway... Blue block is made out of... Wait, what? It's not made out of chalk. I thought it was. That's weird. Because the blue block, you know, says a chunk of chalk dyed in bright blue. Well, my bad. I guess I might as well make as many as I can here. So we're gonna need them. Alright, let's pick those up. So, Galileo, I guess we're pretty much done here. So, fortunately, well, like, normally the game's gonna expect you to try to find this place. Oh, crap. Oh, that's not good. He's nowhere near me. I'll be sitting here sleeping until the cows come home. Oh, well, as long as I'm stuck here sleeping, how are you guys doing? What should we talk about? Don't spam me with that right now. Oh, he spammed it and it woke me up. Oh, good riddance. Anyway. Alright. Well, if you head northwest from here, it's actually a very short walk over to where it is, where we use these blue blocks. So, just northwest. Straight over here, you'll find a cave. And what appears to be the shape of a slime in the floor. And this, my friends, is where we put the blocks. Because slimes are blue, as you know. Oh my god. I need to equip something to stop that from happening. Is that you that's doing that? I thought it was like the other flying guys, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. Treasure Guardians appear. Best be on your game. So what do you want to do? Like grab a cannon or what? You can do pretty much anything you want. So you go for the charged hits, you can go for the regulars. It kind of doesn't matter. I like charge hits just because of how utterly big they are. But then again, sometimes the smaller hits are faster and better. I don't know. The armor is really saving me right now. I'm trying to heal there, and got hit in the middle while I was doing it. The thing is, with the smaller hits, you're more likely to get a critical amongst all the little ones. Which again is why I was saying before, that Falcon Blade is so good in Chapter 2. Anyway, yeah, we're just tanking him at this point. That's all we gotta do. Booyah. And we got the prototype plans, and there you have it. We worked out how to make a thing. And those blocks are there for good now. What did that sign say? Let's see. Oh well. That takes care of that. Alright, so let me see. Where are we actually? What else is there out here? Ooh, there's a, it's actually a treasure chest, I believe, on this spire over here that has a seed of life in it. That's probably worth picking up while we're out here. Okay, so we could take all the time to climb it, or we could just bridge across from here. Save ourselves a little bit of trouble here. In fact, we can start building up from here a little bit so we can get to the top of it a little bit faster. Boing, boing. It's a very complicated set of inputs. You don't think about it when you're actually doing it, but, wow. Okay, fine. Oh, I guess I can just build. Good lord, man. I don't know what messed me up there. Anyway, here's the chest. And there's your seed of life. Let's go home. Yeah, things do look pretty good around here. So we have a lot of quests to turn in now because we've been doing a lot of crap. Watch it, NCS. How'd it go with Galileo? Pretty good. I'm thinking about dying all the time now, though. So he saw through my little scheme, did he? I had a feeling he might. Galileo always was a proper clever clogs. And it pains me to say it, but he knew Barbella better than any of us and all. That he did. What do you mean, what do I mean? Come on, don't tell me you haven't clocked on yet. Galileo and Barbella didn't just work together. They were together. Oh! Oh, I get it. So, I'm not going to make a whole fanfiction headcanon story about this. Because apparently the head part is already true anyway. Yeah, but, it's true. She did kill him. He just said it there anyway. I guess it's up to her to tell us if that's really true, but that's two people now that have said it. So it kind of makes you wonder. Anyway, she's over here in the bar. It's not the place to talk about this. You don't have to explain. Glutimus told me everything. He's got a lot of nerve going behind my back like that. Well, never mind. All's well that ends well, I suppose. So what's this clue Galileo gave you about building the ultimate weapon? It's a piece of paper with a bunch of mumbo-jumbo on it that only you would understand, so I'm just going to give it to you so you can build it for us, and then we just don't have to do any of the work anymore. But, yep. She's like, okay, whip up those blue blocks then and take them to wherever. Which we already did. Because we're smart. So we hand the prototypes over, and it's like, huh, useless to the last, eh? I tried to figure it out on my own, but in the end I couldn't finish the job without his help. The man I loved, and the man I killed. I told you all about the research Galileo was working on, right? He poured his heart and soul into trying to find a way to combine the powers of fire and ice. But no matter how hard he tried, he never could finish the job. Until you turned up. Us humans just didn't have the power to build that kind of thing. With every failed experiment, his mind and his body wasted away, and there was nothing I could do to help him. And then one day, the Dragon Lord came. He told Galileo that if he joined up with the monsters, he'd be given knowledge beyond all human understanding, the power to complete his life's work. It was too much for Galileo to resist. He said yes. Ironic, isn't it? He spent his life working on an invention that could wipe the Dragon Lord's army out, but he got so obsessed with his work, he lost sight of his true aim and ended up joining them. We promised each other that whatever happened, whatever we had to do, we'd never let the monsters win. So when he became one of them, I did what I had to do. There you go. So there is a story there. So, Core Blimey, why'd you make me spill my guts out like that? But anyway, it's time to stop moping over the past and start looking to the future. We gotta make that ultimate weapon. Galileo got as far as finishing off the thing that was supposed to power. But it turns out we did that too. We got the recipe for that. So use that magic motor to build the ultimate weapon. Use the ultimate weapon to defeat the Magmalisa and the Fern Fiend. It's up to you how you build it, what you call it. But whatever you do, you gotta get that weapon built. Let's turn the camera. Things are getting a little stale here. Oh my god, there it is. Bashmobile, we are done. Well, we're not, but all we have to do is run over to a desk and press A. So, let's see. So, finally putting this back away. Back into the welder's workshop. Alright, yeah, we got mine carts, we got everything here. So we need to make this first. Which is thermo batteries, power crystals, and curious contraption, which we picked up somewhere along one of those fights gave it to us. And now that we have the thing, we use that. Go straight to the bottom. Wait. Straight to the top. Oh, it is here. It's just up at the top. Well, I thought I went to the top and it wasn't there. That's weird. Yep, we can make it. We make it out of that thing. 8 magic ingots, and 5 batteries. We just had just enough of everything to make this thing. That's incredible. They managed to work out as well as it did. That's the Bashmobile, y'all. So you want to see this thing in action? You're not going to believe this now. Because up until this point, well, here, let's turn in the quest first. You've done it! You've built the ultimate weapon! Thanks, NCS. Now Galileo can rest in peace. Just imagine how differently things could have turned out if you built this thing for the Dragon Lord. If the monsters had that kind of power, we wouldn't have stood a chance. There ain't a day goes by that I don't regret what I did, but maybe it was for the best. Don't get me wrong, I didn't do what I did to save the world. I did it to save him. Oh, blimey, why you gotta make me talking all soppy again? It's time to forget about the past and start concentrating on the future. Yeah, I heard you say that earlier, but it's cool. Ain't nothing more futuristic than that weapon that you just built. You might be a genius at building things, NCS, but you can't name them to save your life. All you ever do is make movie references to Jim Carrey, you know? Okay then, how about this one? Do you have any idea? Oh. Well, I was about to start Jack Nicholson's spiel from The Shining, until that just happened. So yeah. It is time for the boss rush leading up, or well, the rush of fights leading up to the final boss. But first, check this out. Oh my god. This thing is ridiculous. If there's like, okay, it's a little tricky to control. I don't know if you can really jump with it. You can boost. Oh, it's X to boost. My bad. That's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Yeah, look at that damage, though. Oh my god. So all you do is just turn it towards the monster. Oh man, but the camera, though. Oh my god. This thing is insane. And that's why they give you so much flat land here to kind of work with. If the land goes up one step, you can kind of just run over the step. Yeah. You're gonna be messing some stuff up here. Oh, sorry, slime. Oh, man. So you thought you were never gonna see 3-digit damage? Well, guess what? Remember what I was saying before about how if you do 3-digit damage in Dragon Quest, you must be, like, right at the end of the game? There you go, you know? The only problem is just getting the camera to kind of cooperate, because it doesn't always want to. Plus, if you hit something other than a monster, basically, you lose all control of it, so it's kind of interesting, though. But yeah, you just drive this thing all over the place. Helps you get around a lot quicker, that's for damn sure. You just gotta learn how to dodge stuff, that's all. Or just go in the water.